There's only so many things that tends to unify Rochester, and it's us dealing with snow, it's the Buffalo Bills, occasionally large events, but even then it's very specific demographics, and then there's the Eclipse. So as the Eclipse Partnership Coordinator, my job revolves generally with informing the public, educating about the science, and just spreading the word as much as possible across the greater Rochester region and beyond. It's funny, as much as eclipses happen somewhere on Earth, getting to have it here in Rochester is just extremely lucky. I'm probably going to tear up at the eclipse. I don't know if it's going to be from the sight of it or for the fact that I will have reached that point after years of work leading up to it. I will be right here at the RMSC, standing next to my wife and holding my daughter. That has been my end goal. No matter what I do, I want to be right next to them. No matter what, we have no control over the sun, the moon, the earth, or the weather. No matter what, the eclipse is still going to happen here in Rochester. If it is cloudy, it will still get dark out.
Well, first we want to say huge thank you to everyone who's been submitting their events. I'm pretty sure we're close to about 100 events, and this is only for April 8th. This doesn't include any of the other events going on all weekend long.
I don't think I could be more proud of the greater Rochester community rallying the call, getting everyone excited for the eclipse. It takes more than a village to pull this off. To say that we have reached so many people, it could not have been done without everyone involved. Every town's running an event, every community. It's something really easy to get people behind because it's just so accessible to everyone. Yes, there's the different specialty items like the Eclipse beers and gin and shirts and festivals, but people have been doing programs at libraries. People have been doing community artwork together, writing songs. There was a middle school play written just for the eclipse. It's people just celebrating something that's a unique moment in Rochester's history.
So he decides that this is finally when he's going to bring together the theory he's been working on for the last 10 years or so.
Fine. They have to come together.
No interest in the eclipse whatsoever, because you know what? Rochester hasn't seen the sun in so long, and everyone's excited that the moon is going to block out my line.
When we see something up in the sky that's glowing, we say, oh my gosh, what is that? And we say, oh, it's the sun. It was up there all the time. This is an exceptional day for us in Rochester. Most of our days are gray.
Tomorrow, we'll see. It started looking clear a week ago, and then has just been getting progressively cloudy and cloudier and cloudier. But the good news is that they think it's very thin clouds. I cannot wait to hear the cheer that's going to erupt at 3:20 tomorrow as we enter totality with thousands of people. It's going to be exhilarating.
So in my time, 30 plus years in Rochester, I've never seen the community coalesce so well and so broadly for any single event. No matter what the weather is today, no matter what happens, we're all in this together. So we're all experiencing it together, and it's amazing for me to think of how many hundreds of activities are happening at exactly the same time throughout this region. It's just unheard of.
Yes, in the most Rochester way, it is so cloudy, and we might not actually get to see it, which is kind of hilarious, but also kind of awesome.
It's cloudy here, and it's always cloudy here. I've never seen an astronomical or celestial event in this city.
It's very cloudy here, but I'm just gonna stare right at the sun, or where I think it is, and then, hopefully go blind. But I think the clouds have got me, so it should be a good time regardless.
I kind of figured it was gonna happen like this. It's crazy. I posted it on Facebook this morning. I'm like, what if we all waited for an eclipse and it's a big ass cloud blocking it, and that's exactly what happened. So
we're here, so you get some sun. This may be the only sun you see in Rochester. That's pretty normal.
It's looking a little mostly cloudy, but we're hoping for partly.
Yeah, we're kind of disappointed, but like we said, we'll make the best of it, and if not, we're here for it.
We're spreading cheer.
Okay, stormtrooper. We have to listen to him.
They make us do it.
All right.
Rochester is the town I was born in, so this is my birthplace. So I originally planned on coming here one way or another, and when I knew we were getting married, I couldn't think of a better time than today to do it.
I'm very excited. I'm just truly blessed to be here, and first time getting married and last time.
First and last. She is my moonrise sunflower, and I'm her wild sunshine. So the union of the sun and the moon in the sky at the same time as on the earth just seemed too perfect.
And yeah, it's so sweet. I think a natural event is so, it kind of reminds us, our place in the universe.
And it's so rare to have a time that we can all come together and say where we were when something really magical happened.
I think it's one of those moments for me that I'm like, we will never get this chance again right here in Rochester as long as any of us are here. From the science perspective, yes, technically at the end of the day, it's just the moon in front of the sun casting a shadow on us. But how we celebrate that shadow is entirely human.
This is a big deal. This is really exciting. We're closing in on the shadow.
I like it. Yeah!
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Look at the sun. Look at the sunset.
Solar eclipse. Let me call my mom. Wow, look how dark it is. I was kind of
Wow.
This is, look at the cloud. That's my cloud. Even if you will see just that cloud, yes.
Oh, here comes the sun.
An overcast eclipse.
Oh man, it was amazing.
It was amazing.
A little disappointed that we didn't see the eclipse itself, but just from turning from bright light to darkness, goosebumps.
It was pretty cool, even with everything being clouded over and everything, but to see everybody's reaction and just, it was kind of a very cool communal moment. It really was.
I don't think I knew what that moment would be like. My daughter was asking a lot of questions. She was just talking about it being dark out, and I'm like, I love that. I do wish that we could have actually seen it, and I mean, I knew the odds going into this position, I knew the science, but it happens. There's something unifying to think that we all went through this. For better or for worse, we all got that same view. We're together, we're Rochester.